I've been playing Hunt Showdown, the extraction shooter. That game's pretty fun. Back in the day, my competitive game was Call of Duty, and
Of course. Yes.
right, right,
Yeah,
and
of course.
way too many hours. I was always I used to play on these competitive German servers, and or at least that's what I remember them being. It's 20 years ago now, roughly, but it was a different scene back then, like esports and competitive
Mm.
gaming. It wasn't anything like it is now, and I sometimes wonder, because I wonder if I was born 20 years later, where would I have landed? And because to kind of brush my shoulder off here, like I was pretty good, and I did play competitive, and I was putting in the hours and neglecting my studies. But also back then, the competitive scene was different, and
Mm.
maybe the competition wasn't as fierce as it is today.
Mm.
So that's a thought that rattles around in my head every now and then. But MMOs, played a lot of I started with EverQuest, maybe
EverQuest, yeah.
1999, and just the community in MMOs was wonderful. I used to play with my friends, my real life friends, and we'd get on there, after school or in between classes or whatever, and we'd play, and we'd play till like 2, 3 in the morning, and then we'd all go out for pancakes, and
Nice.
and we'd talk about our games. And then our friends who didn't play the games with us, oh, they were wonderful. In hindsight, they put up with us just talking shop all the time, and they're like, yeah, that's cool, that's cool.
What were
They're
these?
jealous, really. That's what it is.
What were these German servers that you were playing
um
on?
yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly, but I just remember that the most competitive servers were not English speaking, and if my memory serves, they were hosted in Germany, and I just played on them, just played, and just sort of got into that flow state and just played COD, played COD.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How did you know what other people were saying to you and things like that?
Well, I love that you're asking that, because of course we didn't have voice chat, so it was
Yeah.
just what people were typing, and then you'd try your best to translate it, and go to a web browser and translate it, or get a dictionary and translate what they're saying, and it was tough because a lot of it's slang,
Hmm.
and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and so yeah, we didn't have a voice chat. I became my proficiency in typing is just from video games, um, especially MMOs. Like when you have to give somebody a paragraph of instructions and do it quickly, for a raid or something. Uh, we got really good at that very quickly. So yeah.
Legend of Zelda was more my speed.
There you go.
Legend of
There
Zelda.
you go.
I'm telling you, you can't.
There
Still the
you go.
original.
Can you
There,
see it? I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Oh, the original.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, you have
excellent.
the
Yes.
original. Look at
And
that.
yeah, it's gold. Yeah, this is my actual cartridge of like so many stories. It was in my parents' attic, and they found it, and I said, "Oh yeah, I want that. I want that." So I have a
Yeah,
save.
sure.
I have a game saved on there. That's what I tell myself. The battery probably
Yeah.
died,
That was
How many
the
times?
that,
How many times have you had to blow on that cartridge to get it to
oh my
work
gosh,
properly?
I know. I tell students about it, and they're like, "What?
what?
What are you talking about? They should just
Exactly.
download it."
There was no such thing as downloading.
Downloading. What does that mean?